Now we're getting somewhere. Beautiful, beautiful autumn leaves. I'm at a little park near Tokyo Dome. I can't say the word. It's too complicated, but yeah, it's looking good. And it's very busy, busiest I've ever seen it here. It's not too bad, but normally no one else is here, so this is kind of weird. Red leaves. Oh yeah, beautiful. Another good morning. A good Sunday, and I've got tomorrow off. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm running out of ideas. I can't slow down. I can't. Get me out of here, get me out. I just got a little persimmon and matcha ice cream. Very exciting. Looks very beautiful. YouTube, I'm at Yashukan Museum. I've heard this museum is kind of controversial as a World War II museum, and it's kind of controversial if you look at the reviews. So I've heard it's like an alternate history museum almost. So this is what's called a midget submarine. Only 20 were ever made, and this is the only one left. 5 of them were used in the battle for Pearl Harbor. It was sort of like a stealth submarine that could go in, and it was particularly famous because it held 4 human torpedoes. So this train here was used on the Thai-Burma Railway. That's the one that we would call in the West the Death March Railway that was built. So it's a bit haunting, as the whole Well, that was a weird museum. It was pretty normal until about 1890, but it was just, yeah, very freaky to see lots of the, what they would call special attacks here, what we would call kamikaze or suicide bombs. Are always quite haunting, I think, especially on like I'm not sure, it's very different from what a few other countries are doing, and maybe what England probably does with its own history. So it's a bit, but yeah, good museum, worth coming to. Well, weird museum, worth coming to. So this shrine here is basically where everyone who has ever died in a war in the last 200 years is enshrined as a god, or a spirit, I suppose. I think they call them gods here. So that's why people come here and sort of actively pray to generals from World War II. Even if you didn't die in the war, in battle, so you are also enshrined here. So that's sort of one of the problems people have, is that people that have been determined war criminals in other countries are enshrined as gods here and prayed to regularly, as equals to all the other people, all the civilians that died in World War II. So just a few stops down from Akihabara, and for some reason today they've closed the road. So, well, I thought it would be crazy busy. It's actually really good. Really, well, it's still crazy busy, but stuff is a bit more chaotic today. Very cool. Wow, that's so cool. What do you think? I'm just hanging out with this little schoolgirl today. What do you think, Pearl? Is that cool? Is that cool? Yeah, are you having a good time, Pearl? Pearl? Pearl, this trial walk is not going very well. I'll let you know that. You want a snack? Yeah, that's better. You like the snack, right? Right, so it's a public holiday today, so I tried to pick some of the weirder things to do on my list that didn't involve going to busy places. So I've come to this little park that's about an hour's walk from my house. I've rented this dog called Pearl. Pearl doesn't like being walked, so that's a problem. And right by here there's that public toilet. And right by here there's that public toilet that goes opaque when you lock the door. That was the other thing I had on my to-dos near here. So I'm gonna chill here for a little bit, return this dog ASAP. And then I got no other plans. I'll just walk around, but I'm getting a little bit spooked. There's a praying mantis making a lot of noise. Bro, chill out. He's just trying to climb a tree over and over again. Just either climb the tree or be quiet. Are you scaring me? Because I just moved here, I'm trying to make sure I keep doing like fun things each day. And here, you know, it's still busy, it's still noisy, but I just don't feel as irritated by like all the noise. I feel life here feels more sustainable and just more worth it. And I'm just having a pretty good time, and I just thought maybe you could be a part of that, Pearl, if my pet dog. And that dog would be loving to me and kind to me instead of just pretending I'm not here. Are you okay? This toilet has been on my list for months because this is the one where when you lock it, all these walls go opaque. Only problem, it doesn't do it anymore. So now it's just a normal toilet. I came all the way here for a toilet. What's up, YouTube? It's almost the end of my 4th week at work, so I guess that's officially a month. I hopefully will be getting paid in a couple of weeks, and this weekend I'm going to Kyoto. See my good friend Martin. He's also British. I come all the way to Japan only to hang out with British people if I can help it. That is the dream. That is my nindo. You can see autumn's kind of reaching the end. There's loads of leaves on the floor. It's about 8 degrees right now, which means that I'm wearing all my work clothes and a hoodie, and that's just about enough. Yesterday I officially completed all the onboarding tasks for work, and that means like all the errands, getting healthcare, getting my pension sorted, getting my bank account, getting my debit card. I feel like all that sounds easy, but in England those all would have been like websites that I would have gone on and applied for, or things that would have automatically been taken out of my payroll, and that's not how it works in Japan. So that's involved multiple trips to town halls, as I'm sure you've seen on here, multiple trips to post offices that are only open in work hours. So yeah, a lot of days before or after work I've had to go do some like nonsense admin stuff, and that is pretty much over now. And I officially got that in an email, like there's nothing else I need to do, and they were like, you're free. And that's exactly how I feel. What's up, YouTube? I'm in Kyoto. It's kind of autumny. It's nighttime. I just got here from after work at 9 p.m, 9:30. And I'm going to go see Martin, my British friend. Where was the gig? Oh, wow. This is a crazy one. Gongcha today is doing a Mao strawberry bubble tea. That's like those really nice strawberries from, I think, from Kyushu that we had years ago. And now it's the flavor at Gongcha. This is awesome. I'm having... Oh. What's up, YouTube? I'm at Kamigawa today, Duck River here in Kyoto, for a little bit of the autumn leaves and having again another weekend away. At this point, I've basically done something pretty crazy every weekend, and that's going to continue, I think, until January. But after that, maybe it'll chill out a bit. But we'll see. I don't know. I think because of the autumn leaves, I'm really excited to sort of get out and have a look at a lot of different things. And so this is sort of the week for the autumn leaves here in Kyoto. So it feels like good timing. Whoa.
Oh, that?
There's like a weasel.
A weasel?
That was weird.
Maybe take a video.
Yeah, I don't think the colours ever come through on the video, though, do they? At least not on my phone, it won't.
With the team up stuff. But like.
What's up, YouTube? I'm on the roof of Kyoto Station now. I've got a few more hours until my train home, so just trying to come up with something to do. I think I'll get a little ramen because they have a ramen street here. Maybe go to another park, see some more of these autumn leaves while I'm here. But yeah, this is it. It's the last day of November. I've officially made it 1 month, and it's actually my birthday in 2 days, so I've got a nice dinner planned on Tuesday. And yeah, it's good to be here. Good weather. Very sunny, big blue sky.